Kilo 8 Bravo United.
Kilo 8 Bravo United, is that a roger?
That is a roger. We're located about 40 miles north of Columbus, Ohio.
Roger, copy, Ohio there. And what's the name there?
The name is Larry. We're running a Yaesu FT-2000. Everything is as come out of the box. K8BU.
Roger, Roger, Larry. Why don't you give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system? Let me look around and see if I can find a hotter signal, Roger.
Okay, the antenna is the antenna. Okay, the antenna. Okay, the antenna is the other part's about 10 feet. The other part's about 10 feet from the north to the south. North to the south. So I guess the radiation pattern is to the east and west. KC9VKV. This is K8BU.
Roger, Roger, Larry. You're hot everywhere and pretty hot, like about 8s and 9s there. The hottest signal was down in Georgia. So figure that out. I don't know, but I'm currently copying the mail down on my Georgia internet SDR. And if you'd be interested in our setup procedure, it starts with you engaging your compressor at a 3. It's a token amount. You'll never hear it on the air, but it does exactly what we need it to do to arrive at a 3 dB dynamic range in the end, Roger. So if you're interested, compression on and add a 3.
Roger. So if you're interested, compression on and add a 3.
I think the name is Jim. Is that correct?
Yeah, Roger. Juliet India Mike.
K8BU.
Yeah, Roger. Juliet India Mike.
Not sure how all the knobs are and what happens when you turn them. K8BU.
Okay, I kind of doubled with you on part of that. Repeat your last transmission again.
Doubled with you on part of that. Repeat your last transmission again.
Yeah, handle is yours, Jim, I believe. Yeah, this radio I have not used that often. I'm not sure about all the compression and the knobs on the bottom side. I think K8BU.
Roger that. Roger that. Can you find those items? Do you know how to get to those items? We need to a compressor and then the A&L, automatic noise limiter, your EQ. I could give you some notes if that would be better.
You can walk me through. We'll try it. I think I've got to recognize the processor key, PROC. I assume that it means processor, and one of the knobs is marked processor. So maybe we can get through this.
Yes, sir. Okay. I would say engage your processor at a 3. Engage your processor on and at a 3. Roger.
On and at a 3. Roger.
Okay, the processor is engaged. We'll see what happens. K8BU.
Alrighty. Now move to your ALC with the mic gain in hand. And the word is audio. And as you say the word audio with mic gain in hand, adjust your ALC meter to where it reads mid-scale to 2/3 by mic gain manipulation.
Okay, well, the start of the mic gain is probably at around a 9, and then crank it up. K8BU.
So now give me a little audio. Look at your ALC meter and be sure you're in the mid-scale to 2/3 mode. Reading, Roger.
Reading, Roger.
Okay, we got the ALC meter on, and we're backing off a little bit. The number we'll go to is 50. K8BU.
Roger. Now, when you say that word, don't stress it. Don't say audio hotter than as you would say audio as you're speaking. Because that'll give you a false positive in COVID language. So you would just say audio. Audio is the same level as if you were speaking. Roger. Roger.
Audio is the same level as if you were speaking. Roger. Roger.
Audio. I hope that works. KBU.
Roger. So now that you're running mid-scale to 2/3, we can move to your equalization. And what kind of equalizer are you running on that radio?
Zero. Just what's it? Like I said, this radio. KBU.
Did you say you do not have an equalizer? Is that a Roger?
Did you say you do not have an equalizer? Is that a Roger?
That is a Roger. No equalizer on this radio.
Alrighty. What kind of mic are you running there?
It's the standard mic that comes with the radio. It's MH31 from the 8-bit.
Okay, that's would be a hand mic. Is that a Roger?
That is a Roger.
Just for kicks, it sounds like you might be right on top of it. Try working that hand mic maybe about 4 inches away, 3 to 4 inches away. Roger.
3 to 4 inches away. Roger.
Okay, we'll move it back. Got too many days of doing mobile use where you try to keep it close because of the wind noise. KBU.
Yes, I think you have technically a better audio curve at that position, but you might need to go back to your ALC and adjust from mid-scale to 2/3, running the mic the way you just were. Roger, Roger?
Thirds, running the mic the way you just were. Roger, Roger?
Okay, we'll try that now. This is KABU audio.
Do it again.
Audio, KBU.
Yes, sir. That's good there. You look to be about 3 dB. Now, it's important that you remember that you're going to be working that microphone at that distance, Don't forget, because you'll be hot into your ALC. So just remember to work the mic at the new distance, because it really sounds a lot better, Roger?
At the new distance, because it really sounds a lot better, Roger?
By chance, did you ever work at WHAS?
Larry, we're talking about WHAS. Is that a Roger?
Larry, we're talking about WHAS. Is that a Roger?
That is a Roger. Did you work there?
Yes, I did. I was production director from 1970 to 79. Roger?
Production director from 1970 to 79. Roger?
I was there before your time. I lucked out in high school, passed first-class radio telephone license test. I knew absolutely nothing other than the correct answer for that question, and I filled in as a an engineer for different radio stations and TV stations in Louisville, Kentucky in the 1966-67 era, and I did spend some time at WHAS with the instructions from the chief engineer. If something isn't right, don't touch anything, call me. KBU.
Roger, Larry. Well, gosh, did you actually engineer for HAS the 50K?
Engineer for HAS the 50K?
That is correct. They set me in a chair and said, here's all the meters, here's all the readings. You take the readings. If they change, you call me. Don't touch anything. They understood that I just passed the test by memorizing the answers. Yeah, back in the day, they used IV modulation, 50,000 watts of audio. One day I figured out how many speakers that could drive. Had a lot of time to kill. KBU.
Roger, roger. Well, that's like a block of transmitter equipment on either side for at least half a block. more equipment there than the law allows, Roger.
More equipment there than the law allows, Roger.
Yeah, and the transmitter was in the beautiful town of Floyd, Indiana, on the other side of the river. So I'd drive across and sit there all night and then get off in the morning and go to school. It was a good time. Well, Jim, I got to get out of here. My wife's saying we have a dinner engagement, and I've got to get dressed up for it. I can't go in my dungarees, so to speak. It's been nice talking to you. Appreciate the audio information. You can't hear yourself to those what they're talking about. Tell you what to do, it helps. Have a good day, and it's been good talking to you. K8BU, clear on yours.
Roger, Roger, Larry, 73, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. Thanks for dropping by. If you want to hear your signal, your radio, if you go to YouTube, do a call it a search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, and that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 of 2,000 some odd segments, and that would be on a YouTube search. 73. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Radio you want to check out, give me a shout.